Hello and welcome to December's edition of the Fleet Status. Here's what we'll be discussing in this month's installment. Gun Hill temporarily held their HEVs out of service on the night of November 16th. First off, starting with Manhattanville Depot, they received 9827, 9860, 77, 84, and 9895. After a pause lasting from November 11th to December 6th, the depot received 9853, 70, 91, 9893, 9901, 9903, and 9910, bringing their total to 114 LFS HEVs. At the end of the LFS HEV delivery process, the depot will have 136 LFS HEVs, because Quill took one more LFS than they were supposed to, that being 9781. Therefore, Quill has 77 LFS HEVs instead of 76. Tuskegee placed 9623 into service. Quill briefly received XD40s 9416, 24, 35, and LFS HEVs 9767, 9803, 06, and 9860 from Manhattanville, as well as 9620 and 9627 from Tuskegee as loans. Yep, XD40s made a comeback to Quill. With that, the depot got to use 9416 at least once. On December 23rd, we received a little taste of what snow loans for 2023 will look like, namely, with the frigid temperatures and minor snowstorm present. This included NextGen's LFS HEVs, XD40s, and XDE40s from all three other Manhattan depots at Tuskegee Airmen Depot. Looks like when snow really gets intense, Tuskegee routes will be the best ones to fan, including the M125. KC Stengel received 8758 to 59, 69, 72 to 73, 77, 81, 8808, 8816 to 17, 8916 to 17, and 8920 to 22, bringing their total to 41 Coneheads. Queensvillage has 8899, meaning they currently have 40 Coneheads. The overall Conehead count stands at 121 units. East Depot has around 40 each. Freshbound received 7871 to 72, 74 to 75, 78 to 79, 84 to 85, and 87 to 88. 9 more XD40 units, now wielding 30 2022 XD40s. We also got to witness 7888 being delivered. East New York received 7910 to 24 and 27 to 29, 18 more units, increasing their total to 38 long roof XD40s. Only 2 more to go, those being 7925 to 26. Flatbush received 7939, 42, 44, 46 to 47, 49, 55, 58 to 63, and 66 to 68. 15 more units, increasing their total to 29 new XD40s. Ulmer Park received 7970, 73 to 75, 83, and 89. 6 more units, finishing their 20 bus allotment. The last unit to arrive was 7975, the JFK vendor unit, which entered service on December 1st. With this order out of the way, New Flyer only has to focus on 3 depots. 7951, 53 to 54, and 56, 4 units are all at the JFK vendor. Overall, we have 119 2022 XD40s delivered to MTA property. College Point received 1347, 50, 67 to 69, 71 to 72, 74 to 77, and 79, increasing their total to 74 Prevosts. Eastchester finally received 1408 and 1410, completing their 48 bus allotment. Woohoo! With that, the Bronx's Prevost allotment has successfully been completed. LaGuardia received 1555, bringing their total to 12 Prevosts. Meanwhile, they retired their only 2005 CL given to them by College Point, 3003 in November. Meredith finally received more buses from their allotment, for the first time in over a year. They received 1587 to 1597, 1600, and 1602 to 1606, bringing their total to 48 Prevosts. Only 2 more to go. Summing up the deliveries, after yet another pause, we are trailing our way forward with LFS HEVs. 23 LFS HEVs remain to be delivered, 1 base and 22 options. Apparently, as of October 21st, their completion date has been pushed back once again to April 2023. Reason being to accelerate the Prevost delivery before Prevost moves out of New York. At least that's what they said initially, until it was revealed on December 16th that the Prevost order was also delayed to March 2023. We still need 30 more Prevosts, 8 for College Point, 5 for Spring Creek, 5 for Baisley Park, 10 for LaGuardia, and 2 for Meredith. We also need 88 more Coneheads and 20 more XD40s. Gun Hill gave 8329 to 8330 to Queensvillage. They also retired another 2010 Nova, namely 1212. Seriously, dude, why do you have to go after the 1200s I actually care about? We will not mention 4543 still being at the depot. You're not supposed to be there. Kingsbridge also gave 8362 to Queens Village and retired 2010 Nova LFSA 1249, with 1201, 05, 12, 24, and 1248 to 49 all being retired. 83 2010 Novas remain in service in total, plus one 2009 unit. Manhattanville retired 3858, 3874, 3945, 3949 to 50, 4010, and 4346, and sent 4270, 4355 to 56, and 4361 to LaGuardia. Only one 4300 remains at the depot, that being 4357. 4077 and 4083 were retired, with their signs randomly given to 4261 and 4270 to unspectrum them. How do you create a new war crime? I don't understand this. After holding two Flatbush originals, 4615, which was not retired yet, as well as 4627 briefly, the latter being there for only 1 day, these were sent off to LaGuardia. 4676, 81, 83, and 92 are all present at the depot from Flatbush and Stengel. 4082 may have retired after being sent to JFK. The status on this unit is somewhat unclear. The depot has 43 next gens, 9 Hawkers, and 34 Lithiums, 20 of which are 2010 models. I'd have to say this was one of the worst retirement rounds for the depot yet. I'm getting sick of the Casey Stengel retired 4182, 4190, 4206 and 4207, 17 and 19, as well as 4480 to 81. They also sent 4185, 4202 and 4210 to Baisley Park, and 4683, 4690, and 4692 to Manhattanville. They have 57 next gens left. Queens Village retired 4016, 94, 4131, 4403, and 4460, reducing their total to 19 next gens. The era of the 4100 series at this depot is now over. Jamaica repaired their Ida-damaged XD40 7492, sending it back into service on December 21st. Fresh Pond retired 3986, 87, 91, 97 to 98, 40, 45, 49, 64, 70, 90, 92, 95 to 96, 4100, 02, 14, 4409, 4431, 33 to 35, 4517 to 18, and 4572 for real this time, and sent 4520, 23, and 25 to Baisley Park, and 4445 to 4446 to LaGuardia, reducing their total to 41 next gens. The greatest loss in my opinion is 4517, an absolute legend of a next gen. Enough said. Flatbush retired 4236 to 38 and 4244, 4333, 35, 4591, 4603, and 4629, and sent 4231, 4601, and 4625 to 26 to Baisley Park, reducing their total to 43 next gens. East New York retired 3977 to 78, 4106, 34, 39, 70, 4227, 4524, 36, 39, 44, 52, 59, 4583 to 84, and sent 3982, 4534, and 4545 to JFK, reducing their total to 12 next gens. 4226 is the last 4200 at this depot. Ulmer Park sent 9 more XD40s, 7183, 7350, 54, 57 to 61, and 65 to Fresh Pond to help retire next gens there. As a result, 14 displaced 2015 XD40s have made it to the depot, including 7348, which we initially thought went to Flatbush, including 7184 to 85 and 7254 to 55, while 3 XD40s went to Flatbush and 4 to Grant. 15 2015 to 16 Prevosts, 2635 to 38, and 2704 to 13, as well as 2752, were sent from Meredith to Charleston. As a result, Charleston has been fully castrated. If you know, you know. All 8 of their remaining MCI D4500 CLs, 4301 to 02, 08, 10, 15, 17, 23, and 27, have been retired as of November 7th. They were first placed outside the depot with their fare boxes removed. This also gave the depot a slight fleet boost, with the 2630 serving as extras. Castleton also retired 2211 due to a fire, reducing their D4500 CT count to 7 units, listed here. They received 2497 to 99 from Charleston, subbing in for the Prevosts damaged by Ida. Eastchester briefly received 4080 and 4375 from LaGuardia as loans, while LaGuardia retired 3543, 93, 3601, 3718, and 3720, reducing their total to a mere 4 old gens. 3581, 94, 3623, and 3736. 2 2006 units and 2 2007 units. At least they got a chance to run on snow routes again for one last time on December 23rd. They also finished using 3979 for parts, and 4615, shortly after arriving and being in service for a while, was also used for parts. Believe it or not, 4062, 4351, and 4615, 3 New York City Transit transfers, were also retired as of December 18th. Incredible! The hand-me-downs meant to replace the old gens are now dying themselves, hence why the old gen remnants are sticking around for now. They now have 126 next gens. Baisley Park retired 3517, 20, 26, 29, 3680, 86, 97, 3747, 57, 3766, 68, 76, and 77, and 3780, reducing their total to 19 old gens. Only 2 of these units are 2006 models. Their next gen count stands at 29 units. They passed the half and half point around early to mid-November, and the next gen count overtook the old gen count there. JFK retired 3512, 33, 3678, and 3755, reducing their total to 92 old gens. Depending on how things go, once Baisley is done, retirement could look very similar to LaGuardia's retirement. They now have 105 next gens due to the fact that they retired 4043 and 4171? What are you doing? Stick to the script! Stick to the script! In conclusion, there is now no depot where the old gens are the majority fleet. The total of active old gens is now 115. The total of hawkers left is now 41 units, 21 of which are at New York City Transit, with 9 of them being at Manhattanville. The total of retired next gens is now over 300. Thank you all for tuning in to this month's edition of the Fleet Status. We hope to produce more content like this in the future. Please subscribe, stay blessed, stay healthy, stay hype, and thank you for riding with Next Stop News.